Macaroni. I'm the daGODtv, live and explicit, motherfucker. Viewer discretion is advised, nigga. The daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. Welcome to the daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. You here with the daGODtv himself. We got Fat Funny with us, and we got our girl Danny like Whoa back with us. You know the vibe.
She was on sabbatical.
I was on,
What I called it, she was temporarily predisposed.
I was on FMLA. Fuck Medical Leave Act.
Yeah.
She was getting an abortion, just playing.
She was going for a minute, but she back chinchilla on. Yeah. Facts. This episode is brought to you in part by SkyHighFittedClothing. As you can see,
Check them out on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, maybe. SkyHighFitted.
And he get a 10 out of 10 for me because it fit good. It's not like,
good quality.
Feeling is good quality. It feel good on my body.
And it fits the size. Nice. It's hard to get a 3X in my size, the right fit.
It's not a Gildan white tee.
It's not.
It's not Gildan, not the Blue Nile Jones.
So go support because he spent some money on his product.
Facts.
Right.
So we just want to do a little catch up between ourselves because Danny was absent last episode, so we want to see how she's doing.
Oh, I'm doing good. Just chasing that black girl magic, doing my thing as far as work and studying. About to be a nurse. Why the fuck would I do the deuces? I just signature, y'all.
What's up?
What's that?
Y'all is crazy, but
I love that for
everything.
you.
I have no complaints. I'm just blessed and highly favored.
And we could have had the applause. But I love that for her.
Nikki clap. That's the we gotta do the show and full clap.
But yeah, I've been great. I'm regular, same as always. Just been missing my people. Fat Funny.
I missed y'all. It felt like we was going for a long time.
Yeah, we missed you too. We had to take a little abrupt halt.
That intermission, we got lives that we gotta live too.
Feel me?
Shit, this ain't free shit. This session ain't free. Get a coochie coupon
at all.
Shit.
If only it was a nigga that owned this shit.
Yeah. What the fuck you trying to pour me out? Wait a minute.
Well, we would have been on season 3 already.
We booked up to the premiere.
Wow.
Roll out the red curtain.
I did miss you guys though.
Nah, we missed you too.
Now we back.
Definitely, we back in full effect, and we here.
I don't understand how me and Jay trying to figure out
how to position the fat right being pylons. I got new studio equipment and shit. I'm trying to put my titty in the right pocket and shit.
The table is a little bit more extended.
Right.
I would call this a rectangular square.
So give us time.
I'm with the vibes. This
Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pile Lounge, man. So today we wanted to kick today's episode off with some little bullshit that been going on social media about this whole who you could leave your kid with, who you can't leave your kid with. So we want to kick it off with the whole Herbo and Ari and Taina situation.
What's her name? Is it Taina or Latiana?
Or Tuna.
The A is before the I, so I be feeling like it's Taina. And then it's an LA in front of it, so I'd be like Latiana or Lataina.
Well, you the Latin.
That's Latino. If you take the A away, it's Latina.
So she's Spanish. All right, we got that part. So
I'm going to say Lataina.
Okay, so yeah.
Herbo, Ari, and Taina.
You explain, because I can explain it, but you want to give the whole background, breakdown, everything.
Feel me?
Well, it all started with Ari making a post on Instagram, basically saying it was a situation between, and it's crazy, little Herbie, who was his name? Yosan, whatever, and Latina. And what happened was, apparently they was having a pillow fight. She hit him with the pillow, probably hard as fuck, a pillow, cotton. Hard as fuck.
You look like your mother. Bow!
His ass fell. She went and get him up. He was crying, went home, said, "Mommy, she beat me the fuck up." Because they said he speak clear, so he said, "Mommy, she beat me the fuck up." Daddy obviously on some shit like, "I trust my bitch, she ain't doing that." Ari gave him a week or two to explain themselves. Nobody called her because bitch, it was a pillow.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love kids. I don't condone or promote abusing kids unless they bad as fuck, because you gonna pinch a little motherfucker when they got you fucked up.
Yeah, man.
I'm not pinching the motherfucker. I ain't hearing nobody kids.
So it was just a lot of back and forth, on social media. But it really stemmed from her right? Her making a post about.
Well,
Well,
no,
no,
he made
I
a
think he
post.
said something like first addressing it
Yeah.
when Ari said something to him before she was
But
posting.
what I like, he didn't say nothing about the baby mother, or like he was just like, yeah, if y'all think I'm gonna have a bitch in my house
Right.
beating up
Beating
my baby,
kid,
it's-
like, feel me?
and I think people dragged it out when Ari had your son crying online. That shit wasn't cute about not wanting to be a
that scream spoiled to me though. Like
Yeah,
in
that's
this
Kids are very
situation,
animated,
and grown as
and that's
fuck.
what
yeah,
we
he's
always
grown.
forget.
And like I said, I've been saying
Yeah.
all week, I believe everybody but your son. That motherfucker was lying.
He's bad. He look like he need caps. Like, no funny.
And you know them kids growing up with the ring around their mouth, you can't trust a motherfucker to lick their lips
like,
24/7.
why
That's a motherfucker thinking of some shit to do. For
Fucking
real.
Dennis the Menace
Yeah,
and
no,
shit.
no.
Nah,
he-
he come on now. Like,
just think
so
he couldn't
I
get
get
his
what
way.
he couldn't get his. I get where Ari coming from because this is my child. I'm defending her.
Definitely.
But like, come and it's coming from bitch. You know you never liked this girl, so you looking for any excuse to say something to this girl and not
Right.
kids pick up on shit like that. So oh yeah, my mother don't like this bitch. Watch this.
Feel me?
And because people saying he can articulate, and if he can articulate,
He can
his
lie.
sentences, he can lie, and he can.
3-year-olds
know
lie.
his mother don't fuck with this.
Like,
He
come
know
on
my
now.
mother talk about. Let's be wrong.
Yeah.
How much I say my mother done moved on. Mommy talk. Look at your father and this bitch. Like your kids pick
Yeah.
up on shit like that.
And I just side note, I just had a situation where someone was writing me about this girl. They got some baby daddy drama going on, and the girl was like, her kids came to me and said, my mother said you was fat and ugly, and she mad that daddy love you. And if a kid could do that shit, what the fuck?
Like,
a kid is gonna lie to make the next parent feel better.
I'm gonna make
right
my
or
mother
wrong.
feel, especially when I know my mother don't like this bitch, and I know me talking about this bitch is egging my mother on. My mother gonna beat this bitch up over me. Yeah, ma, she hit me.
She hit me with a pillow. We both was.
And it's set like that's how you know, Ari. We know you didn't like this bitch because bitch, listen to the story. It ain't even nothing to get mad over. He hit with a pillow and you
And she
didn't get up.
8 months pregnant. I'm not picking up this fucking.
The nigga
adult.
said, "Did you cry? No. Did it hurt?" Like, come
It
on,
just
pillow.
was how he was answering the questions. Like,
It's like I know. He was saying it to get a response
yes,
out of
he's
his
just
mother.
a child,
That's how I felt.
but yes,
That's what
the
it was.
tone
I
in
feel
his
like it was
voice.
inappropriate. I feel like it coming to social media was inappropriate because that says a lot about your mothering skills, because you could look like a good mother on a jet with your son, but the fact that your son is blatantly saying, I want to shoot her, how does he even know that that's something that he could do? Like, that's like a form of revenge.
I
How does
forgot
he know
he said
this?
that.
That's crazy.
But I don't trust a nigga
And you
who
talking
said,
about why do you want to shoot her? Instead of correcting your child.
fuck that. This little nigga said he hate Juice WRLD. What did he do to you? His dad. Juice don't even know you.
You know-
Juice
and he
WRLD
was like-
was your daddy best friend.
Yo,
no, but
that
the nigga
shit
was like, "Yeah,
crazy.
just don't leave me again." It's clear this nigga just wanted to be with his father. He
Right.
want his father and mother. Don't
Right.
have nothing to do with Lotta Tuna. It's just like he know my mother don't like this
Lotta
bitch,
Tuna.
and I know how to drive a wedge between my mother and my father. Like
Feel
kids
me?
know,
'Cause
even though he's
kids
3.
can be very
But
manipulative.
that's why I started a campaign. Fuck them kids. Because at the end of the day, when you getting involved with somebody, this the shit that you gotta really worry about.
But it's sad, like so, like I'm glad La Sa stood up for herself. Like, so if you really think I'm gonna fucking hurt your, like,
that bitch was a shady bitch because she was fucking with her and had pictures of that baby.
when it was a
when he an
newborn, oh, that
infant.
trust that bitch.
That was good.
That ain't shady. That
was
ain't
me.
shady. That's her bringing that baby
you don't
around
get mad.
her.
That's
Fuck.
mad as fuck.
Her
That's
was
why-
bringing that baby around
He was,
her.
But I felt bad when this bitch let her bully her because she told her she had 5 minutes to take them pictures down.
And she took him down. I heard.
But
Come
her-
on
And
now.
she took the song down,
Like-
and that was a great song.
But her probably told her to take it down. We don't know how it just looked like
We
that.
get
from
that,
social
'cause we
media.
always
But
on the
you
outside
ain't gonna
looking
bully
in.
me. I would have wrote that bitch clearly. Make me come delete it myself. Cause bitch, who
We
you?
don't really know what goes on in the background because you see they no
Facts.
more talk about it. It's
That's
nothing
why
else
stop
to
putting your
say.
business on social media. Cause y'all just gave us something to talk about for 2 days. Now y'all really gotta deal with this shit.
Literally, I seen a post and mad females jumped down my throat about it. And all I did was share it. It said, it seems like every time Ari makes it seem like her home isn't happy, she does something to fuck with Herbo's home. All I said was, I hate that for him. And then everybody else that's speculating just like I am jumped down my throat. It was all females.
The baby mama rangers.
Literally, the baby mother rangers. Oh, how you know they home not happy? I'm going by the same thing y'all going by, which I see on social media.
And then when Ari went live, I thought that bitch said, "Bitch, I been there like you." Oh, so bitch, you been there. You
but
wanted
You're gonna
something.
cause a problem anytime, but
You wanted to pop off because you been didn't like me.
when
She's
I
like
was
baby
saying
party.
I hate that for him, that old video was resurfacing of Ari again where she was shaking ass on the other man. I heard that's one of her gay
girl,
friends
yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
that video resurfaced again. and then like everybody else is doing, I'm just reading posts.
Right.
I've been seeing people sharing shit for money back, speculating. Oh, him and Ari beefing again because that video came back out.
No, I heard he got caught with his baby mother. He was fucking with his baby mother again.
Feel me? And then now we just all speculating. We on the outside looking in.
A nigga love his
So
baby mother,
regardless of what, whether it was because of the video or her twerking on a nigga or him doing what he was doing with his baby mother, y'all home not happy. I'm just resharing something saying I hate that for Herbo. I wasn't confirming this shit. Everybody want to jump down my throat, but the woman that jumped down my throat, they knew what I was sharing was right.
People do that because they feel like they're not bitter, and be the nigga. But we gotta really, I'm not a baby mother, thank God. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta really step outside the box. Like, damn, am I really bitter? Nobody's gonna admit that they're bitter. So of course you're gonna go hard and be like, every baby mama's not bitter. But I know some bitter baby mothers.
Bitter as
like
fuck.
I know bitches who do shit out of spite because their nigga is happy,
and they don't see it spiteful. They think it's normal,
and it's not
because
normal.
It's
not, and they blame it on the kids. So I want better for my kid. No, you want that dick still. You don't give a fuck about what you don't do.
This has nothing to do
wanted
with
the
your
dick
child.
You left because the situation wasn't good. Just let's be real, it wasn't good.
Like a majority of these shits that females be saying, like they keeping their kid away from, has nothing to do with what they like benefiting their kid. It has to do with them. I'm not letting no half-ass father pick and choose when he want to be around my kid. So I'm gonna pick and choose when he could be around my kid. That makes entirely no sense.
I never agree with keeping the father away from, even if they're not helping financially.
If I'm not beating this,
still
if
need
I'm
the
not
father
putting
in
my
life.
kid in harm's way, if I'm not beating on my child, there should be no reason why the child should be kept away from the father.
And bitch, you know you be wanting a babysitter. You that mad that you won't let me babysit my baby?
Literally, like, come on now. But females always tend to talk about like, oh, he being half-assed, he don't want to do this, he don't want to do that. When in all reality, it's their mothers that's taking care of these kids. It's their mom taking care of the kids. When you want to leave the house, when you don't have it to do something, or just when they don't do nothing for the kid, period, it's the mom. That's why a majority of these women still live with their mom when they have kids. Y'all complaining from y'all mom house about y'all child's father while that man is living up in his own shit. Or he's in a whole different relationship. That's where that button need to come in. A bow, 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 bow. Dum, 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 dum.
I don't know.
Because come on now.
I can't relate to that because, like I said, I don't have any kids. So we got to wait until I have kids to experience. And I really don't want to experience that. However, but that shit do make, you just said some shit. Like, I don't want to repeat it because I'm...
it's real shit.
That's some deep
shit. And I will hope you would never have to go through like you becoming a baby mother.
I want to be a wife.
Feel me? Or if you're not even a wife, like you and your child's father, y'all still in a relationship, whatever the case may be, like and y'all good.
I just saw some shit. Mango posted that shit was funny today, but it's really that really be some shit. How bitches could be like they don't got no baby father. That nigga said I just got a daughter. I don't know what the post said,
literally,
but it was just some shit like. You know, nigga, I don't know what the fuck the post said, but he said, I don't got no, like, I got a daughter. And
he got a daughter. That's how you feel.
Shit, but like, why do it gotta be like that, though? That shit
because that's the way these women make us feel, because they make posts every day, all day. Women make men feel like that because they share posts all day, every day.
It's different comments for different situations.
But a majority of the posts that I personally see from women that have kids is saying they don't have a baby father, they have a kid. So by him saying what he said, he probably seen his baby mother say some funny shit or do some funny shit like that. Feel me? Men really only been saying the shit that they've been saying because the shit that women say about their baby fathers.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Of course, the tit for tat, that shit is petty.
And it shouldn't be. I don't agree with that social media shit because honestly, I'm 100% nosy. I don't give a fuck about your situation. I'm going to read the comments though. And then I'm gonna get on the phone with people and talk about what I'm talking about.
You make yourself look stupid,
right? And that's how I want people to understand. People don't give a fuck about what you. I don't give a fuck if you just said I got hit by 30 cars. I'm reading the comments to find out what like, you got hit on.
What you was doing? What you was on? You was drunk?
Yeah,
you was dusted.
Having a virgin.
Oh my God.
Having a virgin.
So just stop putting your business on social media. That shit don't. You ain't doing nothing but making yourself look stupid.
Especially when it got to do with these children.
Because right, you want what's right for the kids.
These children got two parents, sometimes 4 grandparents, sometimes going on social media bitching about your BM or your baby father,
especially when you're gonna be with the BM or BF the next BM.
That shit is
that's not helping y'all kids.
Y'all gonna be with each other next week.
It's not helping your kid.
Once
or at
you
least
have
till
a
18.
child by somebody,
You go on social media and complain about how your kid ain't got new sneakers because the father don't want to help you. Nobody on social media is saying, well, get off social media, I'll give you this, that, and the third to help you with your kid.
Because I'm coming to bitch, you can't afford them Jordans, but you can go get you some Nikes.
Literally.
Like, come on now.
And then y'all doing all this, and now it's just a bunch of people in your business, and then everybody always wondering why.
I know this probably off top. It'd be to keep up with other motherfuckers. Why do a 4-year-old need $100 pair of sneakers, and that motherfucker gonna run them into the ground?
That's true.
And then you mad at this nigga because he's not gonna buy it, but he's like, one, he probably can't afford it. Like, bitch, I don't have this, but I have this, and you making a big deal about it. You know how many times I done seen a bitch go crazy? Oh, well, they only gave me 60. That's all they have is 60.
First of all, stop running your baby to Africa for their birthday. They want a backyard party.
I don't know. Why is your baby under 5 at Disney? I'm sorry, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're not gonna remember.
You got a 1-year-old at Disney. You still gotta carry this motherfucker. They don't want to walk.
I see. I'm trying to remember a joke.
You want a teacups?
Yeah, I remember a comedian was like,
backyard party.
I learned after all my friends, they took their kids to Disney while they was young. I waited to 10 to take my daughter to Disney. She asked me, Mom, why can't we go to Disney? She said, bitch, we been already. You forgot.
Oh, that's some shit. Because kids really don't remember.
They don't remember.
And I was like 8 or between 8 and 11 when I went, and I remember.
But that's time to remember. You don't remember shit up to 5 years. Like, you don't remember. You don't take that little motherfucker to Sesame Place.
You're gonna be looking at pictures and shit I did all this.
Because everybody want to keep up with it. I love a hot dog and some cake.
Lita Jones is where
the Joneses is at. It should be the lit parties when the kid party turns to the grown up party.
Somehow you pull a bottle out
of nowhere, and now my party done went on till 1 in the morning.
And the kids in the house with Nana.
I'm gonna be that mom. I'm not putting $4,000 or $5,000. Like the first birthday, the 5th birthday, different. Milestone.
Facts.
That's different. But I'm not spending like I don't.
I don't get how they put these kids in fucking designer at these young ages.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you're not paying rent for designer for these babies? They done
spilled a whole cup of juice on a fucking $400 shirt.
And you done whooped the 4-year-old mad as fuck and they don't even know what they going on.
What I told you.
A 6-month-old. Why the fuck you throw up on this Fendi? What? Are you serious? This motherfucker got colitis and you gonna say
like, yo, that's real though.
He colicky and shit.
Like,
my nigga still going through the colic
phase. Yeah, talking about why the fuck would you throw up on this Fendi, baby? This is
I fucking told
baby
you.
Like this
the
what
fuck
I
you
do.
Tell a newborn?
That's what I do. Yo, but
facts though. That's real shit. Like.
I know babies be tired as fuck of their parents. No funny shit. That's why they don't be laughing.
They can't even move. All you see is the baby. My baby's so serious. That's because he can't do nothing.
Bitch,
he scared the bird. He gonna throw up on this shit.
Oh my God.
That nigga got flicked in his lip because he drew.
Yo,
that baby teething.
Right. All right, let's get back on top. We done went off topic to about baby mothers and shit.
But that leads into like our real first topic at hand, and is being cautious with who you leave your kids with. And basically, it sounds crazy, but should you always trust your kids? And we're gonna break that down. Cause me saying should you always trust your kids, of course everybody hear that like, of course I trust my kid. But you can't in all aspects, because sometimes kids tend to fabricate or they tend to embellish details in whatever situation, aka who you don't believe. You believe everybody except
your son.
Word is born.
I feel like
I'm not saying don't believe
people,
your kids.
but people really know their kids. So when you ask your kid like, oh, did you break that? And they tell you no, you know when your kid is lying.
But I think it's a difference between big lies and little white lies. I mean,
definitely.
I feel like every parent should believe their child from whatever they say. However, do an investigation. Be mature about it. Facts. Be an adult about it. Don't go and accuse somebody and assume, because then you might get to the end of your investigation like, damn, I just made an ass of myself. I got the police, DCF, whatever involved, because people do take that route.
And I done seen that. I done seen that so many times. I'm like,
Yeah.
This bitch was lying. You got to talk to this bitch was lying this whole time.
Yeah, and I don't think that's fair for the person who is being, accused of doing something like that, especially when it comes to children. That shit is so real. Like, you don't want motherfuckers to kill you over
when they
kids.
Be like, I know my kids.
You know your kid is a liar.
So if you know your
kid's a liar.
You got your kid lying to your baby father. Come on, ain't nobody been at this house, bitch.
And you got your kid calling the father asking for shit that you need.
Right. And I listen to my first.
Yeah.
First thing, listen to your kids. Mm-hmm. Don't always believe them. So listen to what the fuck they saying. You're right. Do your research because I was your son. I know I could tell a good lie. And once you feed it into it, also what they do to you.
Right.
Once you put that smile on your face, then they hit me. Oh, they hit you? You done had a whole lie with this baby going back and forth. You know it's not true.
Go crazy now. My mom jump on
it. And I saw a lot of people giving backlash to those saying, don't believe, kids lie, but it's not that. It's just like you got to handle shit like an adult. You have
just
to
don't jump off the handle because you don't like this person. Right. So you on go because I've been not liking this bitch. Now she doing this funny towards my baby. Whole time, bitch, you hit her with a pillow. Right. We was pillow fight. He bought the pillow to me. He wanted the pillow fight.
Right.
Now he fell. It's a problem because bitch, I'm 9 months pregnant. You told her why you get up. Bitch, he could cook in the kitchen with you and do chef specials, so he can't get up off the ground.
Right. No, that's some shit, and I think a lot of people just do it for attention and to sabotage people because I don't see nothing wrong with Taina. Like
I don't know her at all, but I don't think she would do that.
I don't think
she got a little fat motherfucker of her own. She wouldn't do that to nobody.
She seems like a very nice person.
And no nigga is gonna. I'm sorry, I never.
Niggas love their kids. Yeah. No niggas love their kids. They not gonna let you go. But
they come
literally,
they
like they're gonna say something.
18 years and they come back.
They're gonna not want to be around that person. Like there's not one time. Well, I haven't seen, but like they keep saying. He goes with Taina and Herbo don't even be there a majority of the time. So if he didn't want to be around that girl,
it would be crazy. Baby pick up vibes. He'd be crying, going crazy. He's comfortable there. He got mad that one time and his mother went crazy with that.
For example, my son,
those pictures. You seen them. Like she been there.
He's been around my girlfriend a couple of times and he loves her. He don't. It ain't nothing.
Kids know. Kids know when they feel welcome. So you can't fake the fuck with that.
Like Dad, what B doing? B chilling? She feel me? Like when he was coming, like all that. So it's like, come on now. Like it comes to a certain point where I'm not gonna say yes, she is coaching him, but it's like, come on now. Are we paying attention to how he's saying what he's saying?
I don't think
and
it's
how
coaching.
She's asking him what
he
she's asking him.
He knows she's feeding into what she's saying to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is coaching.
It's why
like you're scripting a child like because it's like. He touched you, right? Like, but that's for all ages. Like
what you mean he touched you, right?
My mom used to do that, and I'm thinking,
did he or did he not touch you?
And the whole time I'm saying, yeah, but he gave me a hug. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's you gotta tell the
Parents be, intimidating their children, and this just is not for kids. This could go up until you're an adult. Because, just like the police, he shot at you, right? Yeah, he did, but you wasn't even here. Like, you just intimidated, like
fuck it.
Do what the fuck they said. She with my ass. Like,
literally.
Like, so it be intimidation, but, like, I just feel like, just do your research. We gotta be careful,
because these allegations, like she said, like, these allegations are you kidding me?
I hate kids.
Like,
that's similar to, like,
pedophilia.
Yeah, that's like that. D said you got your own kids and shit, now you saying I'm hitting kids?
Mm-hmm. Like, come on, my nigga. I'm on my way to having my second kid and you telling me that I'm beating on this kid for what?
That's bigger than me. He could beat me if he wanted to.
Like, I'm in a relationship with his father. I already done had one of his siblings and I got another one of his siblings on the way. That makes no sense. Not saying that that's everybody, but speaking on their situation, yeah, that's crazy. But speaking on, like personal perspectives or people that we may or may not know, we know that personally ourselves, we know that this is the parent being extra. This is the parent saying this to cause another thing. Everything, that's when cause and effect comes into play. Everything starts getting out of hand. So now it's my baby mother said this about so-and-so and my kid, so now I gotta react this way. You caused this, so now this was the effect from all of that. So now me and you back to the square one beefing like we don't even know each other no more. Like I'm sharing posts on social media talking about my baby mother is one of the ops I can't kill.
Right.
And then that's how domestics get out of hand. And then men don't know how to cope with certain shit because we never was even taught how to cope with certain shit. Not to make it seem like that's an excuse or a justification for men at all for when they kill or when they really hurt women. That's not a justification at all. But this nigga don't know how to deal with his feelings because a woman told him that he couldn't cry. A woman told him he had to stop doing whatever he was doing to show emotion.
You know, he beating bitches up because he don't know how to love. Like,
you want to keep my kid away from me, or you lying, saying this, that, and the third, and now I'm reacting a certain way, and now I'm even worse. I'm even more of the bad guy. Feel me? So I definitely respect how Herbo playing his part in this whole situation. Because he did everything right. He stayed out there.
He ain't getting that female drama going back and forth.
I'm not commenting on your shit. I'm gonna speak on my woman because this is the woman that I'm with, and I know her, and I know that she's not doing what my son is saying. I'm not calling my son a liar, and I'm not downing my son. I'm not discrediting my son, but I'm also not gonna sit here and say that everything he's saying is the truth because I know my woman. I wouldn't be with no woman that's going to abuse a kid, especially not a kid that's mine.
Right.
That's why I definitely feel like he went about it the way he went about it good. Because he knows his son, too. Right, Ari just so ready to... Anybody, not just her. Anybody
in that position, they really
just be so ready to just jump into it.
Honestly, you didn't like that person, so you was looking for anything.
So you're gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna believe my child just off GP because
listen, my baby ain't no liar. My baby's real smart. Okay,
we're not gonna say y'all children is dumb.
Right. Like I said, I believe everybody but
we not gonna sit here and act like we wasn't children once upon a time and we wasn't fabricating shit.
What the fuck? I'm growing. I could tell a lie. So, like...
I was a kid, nigga. I used to lie my ass off. My mom used to know I was lying because my eyes used to be like this.
Oh, you sure you wasn't high? The fuck?
Nigga, I was a kid, nigga. I'm like, if I stay completely still... then it looked like I'm telling the truth and I'm lying.
Oh, you mastered this shit.
No, nigga, because I used to get my ass whooped after.
All right, we got to move next topic.
Literally. But just pay attention to your kids. Know your kids. Don't put these kids in front of TVs so you know when they're telling the truth and when they're being honest.
Listen to them. But don't believe everything they say. That's my only advice. No, I don't have kids, but that's people in general too. Listen, but don't believe everything that's coming out of the motherfucking mouth.
Because kids lie to other people all the damn time.
And you be telling them to lie sometimes. That's another topic.
Literally. So, a little split topic from the one we was just on. Quick question. So, do y'all think parents use kids as weapons against the other parent?
All the time.
And you said all the time. And what aspect would you say like a parent is using like the kid as
like you just said before?
Weapon?
Oh, my son not going with you because of blah 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 blah. You can't have my son because you be around that bitch. Mm-hmm. And that should have nothing to do. Granted, we should have some caution, but that don't have nothing to do with me taking my child because you have my son or daughter around whoever the fuck you want to have around. So why is it different when I come around and I can't have? I love them just like you love them. So you think I'm gonna do anything different?
Exactly.
That's how I feel like parents, use weapon as financially. You ain't give my son, you ain't give me $50 for this, so why should you have my son? And then you got the son, daughter hating you, hating the other parent because, oh yeah, my mommy said you was broke. You don't got no money.
I don't like that shit. Like, let these kids figure
you
that out on their own.
You should never bring none of that drama to the kids. At the end of the day, this person just loved their mother or father.
That's why I keep saying, that's why I said earlier, that whole... I'm keeping my kid away from an inconsistent parent is bullshit.
Because you got to dig deep into why the parent's inconsistent.
That's bullshit.
After a while, if you keep beating down on me, kid or not, I don't want to be around it. Because, like, bitch, I'm trying to. You just not giving me no effort.
Literally.
Bye.
Well, my
like, that's is, bullshit.
Especially with today's society, stop living outside of your means. Stop trying to
stop comparing your life to other people's lives.
Stop doing these lavish things for these kids, these luxurious things for these kids, and you mad because the other parent can't, do that same thing, and then you mad because the baby father could afford some Reeboks, but you got your kids in some Givenchy sneakers or some Balenciagas. Like, that's not right.
Both of your parents that don't pay a single bill, and this man is living on his own. Like,
I mean, it depends on the situation, and I feel like, parents just need to start respecting each other because it does affect the kid, and stop talking about the one parent to the child, because a child needs to stay in a child's place.
Definitely.
And it becomes a child doesn't stay there. I was like, not using this Vic. I done heard a kid talk to their parent like an adult, and I was like, oh wow, like that's the relationship. I was
able to address.
No, if I could reveal, it's like.
Did you just say that?
Like, did you just say that? And the way kids grown, but the way the parent responded, it was normal to her. So I'm like, oh, okay.
That's a normal response.
Yeah.
But
this is what they do on a daily.
Parents are grooming grown ass kids.
That you just
these parents are best friends with their kids. They're not.
Fuck the best friends.
No, because you can be best friends with your kids and you teaching them boundaries, you teaching them about life.
You
can't be a best bitch with this kid. Like, you can't be like
this my bitch.
Yeah,
no.
Like, just in a bar with their kids.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. I can see when you're older, but there's no way you're 21 and your mother 40 and y'all turn up together. You text your mom, bitch. You
telling the bouncer, oh, let her in. She with me. What is the relation between you and this girl?
That's my daughter. You don't see the resemblance?
I thought that was your cousin.
Yeah, fucking the niggas the same age, but that's another topic. I
don't like that.
That's neither here nor there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but.
Kids fucking the same. That's crazy.
It's some kids fucking the same. If your mother 45 under, you and her fucking the same niggas, and that's crazy.
And we're gonna get into in the next episode before we wrap this up. We're gonna get into how these grown ass men that be they
good topic.
The grown ass men
watching these kids growing up and they want to fuck them when you be that shit.
Yeah, we gonna talk about the women too, because I done ran into a lot of women that watched me grow up. Tell me that they've been watching me grow up since I was a kid, waiting for me to grow up.
Oh,
that shit goes both ways.
Pedophilia. That's
definitely like multiple levels of pedophilia, men or women.
Yep. So we're gonna get into that the next episode, because that's something that needs to be addressed.
Before we end these shenanigans for the night, I want to announce that we're doing another giveaway sponsored by Adore A Minks. Shout out to her and her whole team. We will be giving away 4 sets or pairs. I don't know what the technical term for it is, but 4.
Bitches come with 2 sets of eyes. Eyes.
So it's set of lashes. 4 pairs for 2 eyes.
So for you bitches, that's 6 outfits. If you just
but if that's the equivalent. We're doing a whole new giveaway, sponsored by Adore A Minks. We gonna let y'all know how to enter and the entry rules the next episodes. That concludes our shenanigans.
One more shout out to Sky High Fitted. Thanks for providing.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, facts. I forgot I still had the hat on.
Check them out at SkyHighFittedClothing on Instagram. So you can take us out now, Raphael. Well, daGODtv.
That Raphael. Let's talk about it.